The thing in fighting, the hard part about in the combat sports world is once you start to make that kind of money and you want to say, well, it never changed me. It's impossible not to change you. It's impossible to go from, where you were to where you are today financially.
Does Floyd Mayweather, is he as rich as we think he is?
No.
So when we see the $1 million in the bag.
That money, light money. Like, he can get his hands on that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can't.
I need some of that light money then. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Floyd and I have known each other for a long time. And, when I first met Floyd, he lived in an apartment that Top Rank used to put a lot of their fighters in. Yeah. He lived in this apartment down on, I want to say it was off Flamingo. And, he just started to make some money. Yeah. So, I went over his house. He was showing me all the sweaters that he bought and all the things, Floyd's always been that guy. Yeah. He likes to shop and he likes to buy clothes. And, it started the minute he made his first dollar.
Right.
UFC chief Dana White has slammed Floyd Mayweather over what he described as a false lifestyle displayed on social media, citing his recent claim about owning a property and several outstanding debts as the main points. The UFC leader was asked in an interview what his thoughts were on Floyd Mayweather's fake lifestyle.
Security guards.
Do you think Floyd is definitely done?
No, I don't know if he's done. I mean, he could probably come back and he'll have a boxing match. I don't take away from what Floyd's accomplished in boxing, but he's stepping way over.
Dana White, who knows well how much Floyd Mayweather earned from his bout with Conor McGregor, said, Mayweather spends money carelessly and believes. No sensible person would run out of money after making that much from the sport. Floyd lacks financial discipline. He maintains a highly unnecessary lifestyle. Who would spend so recklessly and not face financial trouble again and again? Dana White questioned.
Floyd Mayweather, which ironically is a boxing event, but it's the biggest combat sports fight ever.
What did that gross?
It did 4.4 or 4.5 million buys at $100 a buy.
Yeah.
He then went on to compare him with certain UFC fighters who earned nowhere near a quarter of Mayweather's boxing income, yet they consistently stayed within their budgets and maintained a simple lifestyle while generating significant income through investments. He also stated that Floyd Mayweather is not a billionaire, adding that he has enough proof to back up that claim.
With somebody you know well, somebody you have worked with, obviously, Floyd Mayweather. I have been dying to hear your perspective, your thoughts, what you actually think about this YouTuber fighting maybe the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, I understand. These kids want to make some money and, they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to, get in there and make money.
I'm not fully aware of all of Floyd's financial details, but it's clear he isn't a billionaire. If that's the case, then his spending habits don't add up. Almost half of his supposed net worth going on jewelry is completely unreasonable. To emphasize his point, Dana White brought up one of Mayweather's interviews where he claimed to make $300 million every month, calling it false. He stated he earns $300 million monthly, but only the gullible would believe that. His constant lies are the reason stores in cities everywhere are calling him out for unpaid debts.
Nate Diaz apparently wants $20 million to fight next. Is he going to see $20 million?
That's my boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I never say never.
Backing this up, a fan commented, Mayweather is a true gambler. He boasts about his victories but never mentions his losses. He's never shown much respect for money. His repeated comebacks are clearly driven by the need for income. Even people like 50 have spoken about Floyd's poor financial management in the past. Another fan supported White's points, saying that while Floyd may have some profitable ventures, they are likely balanced out by bad investments or reckless spending, and there's no way he's earning $300 million every month.
Few that was able to capitalize on his fame, his personality, and everything else outside.
A third fan mocked Floyd, writing, "The guy can't even read. As long as he can buy any trinkets he wants and bet on both sides just to brag about winning, he clearly has no understanding of his finances." They weren't denying he's extremely wealthy, just that he seems clueless about money. He can't even count to 300. Finally, a more practical fan offered a realistic assessment of Floyd's finances. Even if he is a billionaire, Only a fraction of it appears to be liquid and accessible. He claims to have put around $300 million into a real estate venture, which isn't the best choice if you want readily available cash.
And, you know, when a guy like Floyd Mayweather starts putting it on you, it's not even going to be a fight. It's going to be ridiculous.
A clear example supporting Dana White's statements came when Mayweather shared his taxes online, highlighting an $18 million payment to the U.S. government, which quickly drew criticism. Some claimed the check was fake because it lacked a routing number, while others argued Mayweather was giving himself an exaggerated sense of importance, a sign of narcissism. This tax display followed his purchase of over $1.1 million in Super Bowl tickets. The former boxing champion plans to bring a busload of guests to the massive Allegiant Stadium for Sunday's big game.
Fighting maybe the greatest boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Listen, I understand these kids want to make some money, and, you know, they do what they got to do and say what they got to say to try to, you know, get in there and make money. This is going to be such a one-sided, ridiculous ass whooping. It's not even going to be funny. It's going to be bad.
Mayweather wasn't about to skip the game. According to World Boxing News, he was offered a VIP pass to attend the Super Bowl, but the former fighter preferred to bring a group of guests. As a result, he spent a significant amount without any special treatment. I don't kiss anyone's ass, and I never have to beg for anything, especially not a Super Bowl suite, Mayweather said. I'll accept invites sometimes, but the person paying gets to make the rules. That's why I get my own seats and suites, so I can do what I want and bring whoever I choose. I'm fortunate to take 34 people to witness the first Super Bowl in Las Vegas. The total cost came to an eye-watering $1.1 million. Unfortunately for Mayweather, his hometown team, Detroit, fell short by just one win.
And you look at what he has, his craft Irish whiskey, and I think he has a beard now. He goes from wearing sandals to have mink slippers. He goes from living in very meager house to living in an ivory tower. And he hadn't fought, I'm looking at it we last fought in January 2020. What do you expect when he steps back into the ring?
He's at a place in his life and in his career that, you know, he shows up every once in a while.
Adding context to his spending, Mayweather said, "Right before dropping that light million on Super Bowl stuff, I had to pay the IRS, Uncle Sam, $18 million. That's what I owed in taxes while retired. Imagine what I was paying when I was active." Since retiring from boxing in 2015, Mayweather has earned over $500 million from the sport. He also owns a luxury club in Las Vegas and has other property investments. These moves demonstrate that claims of him being broke or near it are far from accurate. However, outspoken rapper-turned-entrepreneur 50 Cent believes Floyd Mayweather could be facing financial trouble or at least some tax issues.
Look at Canelo. Canelo is still the man.
Yes,
you know,
he's been for a long, long time.
And he jumps in there and he does it and he goes to work, and it's hard to stay at that level for a very long time. And Canelo's another guy. I mean, what's this guy clipping 40 mil a fight?
Easy.
Something like that. You know what I mean? Not including what he's making outside of the ring. So, a very unique few can do it.
Some might argue that the rapper's ongoing feud with his former friend fuels these claims, yet unusual things are happening around the Mayweather scene right now. The retired boxer reportedly had a net worth of about $700 million according to Forbes at the start of the year, and earned over $200 million from his 2015 fight with Manny Pacquiao alone. Could Floyd's cash flow be shrinking? It seems unlikely, but appearances can be deceiving. From a business perspective, Floyd Mayweather's choice to fight UFC star Conor McGregor made complete sense. However, his recent press conference announcing a New Year's Eve bout against 20-year-old Japanese kickboxing prodigy Tenshin Nasukawa in Japan has left the boxing world puzzled.
It's crazy, so I got so many different houses. So, as you guys can see, this is one of my closets. You know, we got bags, we got stuff everywhere. We got this ladder right here where you can take, you know, just got stuff everywhere. So, you know, you wanna go red bottoms, we can go all.
Former friend turned rival 50 Cent, whose real name is Curtis Jackson, shared his thoughts on the situation via Instagram. Meanwhile, other boxing fans took to Twitter, suggesting that this signals Mayweather might be going broke. A comeback was expected, but most assumed it would be against his former opponent and Filipino boxing legend, Manny Pacquiao. The announcement of a fight against Tenshin Nasukawa, with rules still unconfirmed, came as a surprise. Adding to the buzz, Mayweather appeared at the Tokyo press conference on Sunday, looking somewhat disheveled and without his usual promotional team, including Leonard Ellerby, sparking debate across online boxing YouTube channels.
You can go all Christian Louboutin, that you guys want to do. Whatever you want to do, all from the bottom all the way to the top. So, with any kind of bag, and everything you can name. It's one of my closets.
Some think Floyd has taken matters into his own hands with this choice. If you observe the backdrop during the press conference, only the TMT logo is visible. There's no sign of Mayweather Promotions or even his longtime U.S. broadcaster, Showtime. Unlike his usual boastful style and constant talk of money, Floyd didn't mention his payday for the Tenshin Nasukawa fight even once. Could it be that he's acting independently with this announcement and may genuinely need to boost his finances? One Twitter user suggested that a man who splurges on an $18 million watch will always require a steady flow of cash. Other Twitter users also weighed in with their thoughts, including,
I'm bringing people into my lifestyle, showing people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on a regular talking about real estate. Well, lately, I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over, check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
I wouldn't be shocked if Mayweather's financial situation isn't as strong as he wants the public to think. In recent months, he's appeared eager, even desperate, to arrange fights with several opponents. Even a $300 million payday can disappear quickly when spending habits are like his. Something seems off with these recent developments. Is Floyd simply trying to capitalize on his fame while he still can, or are there deeper issues with his finances and the IRS? Time will reveal the truth, and 50 Cent will be on Instagram making sure everyone knows about it.
But you can do the same. It's all about making power moves.
Yeah, I think yeah.
And I'm pointing like this because all of them. We're in New York City right now. We're in Manhattan. That's what we do. You know what we do?
Jewelry store has taken legal action against Floyd Mayweather over unpaid bills and a breach of contract, including accusations of fraudulent dealings and other financial misconduct. The court papers claim that Mayweather ran an unlawful operation with his chief of staff. Throughout his career, Floyd Mayweather has been famous for two things: his unmatched boxing ability and his enormous fortune, making him the wealthiest boxer ever. He splashed his money extravagantly: yachts, jets, shopping sprees, and endless luxury.
Andre Durrell, IBF champion Billy Dip, WBA champion Celestino Calabero. You know, so we brought them over. I brought him over while Floyd was, still incarcerated. Then he comes home. There's the Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket campaign that goes on, where, it's $300,000 chains being bought and buying the new Lamborghini and all these new things. And I'm sitting there going, yo,
all this money made. No partners. All by myself. Over 1,000 apartments. I'm just getting started.
However, 50 Cent entered the conversation shortly after Mayweather bragged about major real estate holdings. Following a shopping spree, in New York, Floyd Mayweather appeared on The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. During the interview, Money made confident statements about his property investments. "I'm not sure of the exact count, but I currently own over 100 buildings, maybe more. I'd say 99% of my buildings are located in New York City," he claimed.
when you gonna give me the money?
Because you'd already invested.
Right, like when you give me your half of the money back. But I ain't trying to press him because he just got out of jail.
Right.
So it's like, let him cool his heels before you.
Was that in the millions?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're sitting there big, and I'm like, yo, so when But see, the fighters are an asset in themselves. They are that talent, regardless of, you know. So I'm looking at him going, so ain't no pressure there. But I'm saying, when is he gonna say he wants, to give me the other half of it? Why I gotta ask you for it?
This didn't sit well with 50 Cent, who responded on Instagram, "Oh my God, if it's safe to say, I should say, LAOL. Champ is the richest special student. Lemau." The 2010 Grammy winner didn't stop there, posting again and taking aim at the retired boxing star. Oh, damn. Wait, I think Champ believes he owns those buildings. They're taking money from him. He says he doesn't even know what he owns. Somebody tell Champ he just said he lives in New York. They'll come and claim 58% of any income he has. The rapper went a step further by sharing an image of Mayweather dressed as Pinocchio, complete with the iconic long nose, implying that money was lying.
This looked like a friendship that was going to last a lifetime. What the hell happened between 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather?
Well, he changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like, as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather Promotions. There's no LLC, there's no seal, it's not incorporated, there's no...
Over 100 buildings and 99% located in New York. LOL. That's a stretch, Champ. We should seriously check you. Laughing my head off. GLG Greenlight Gang. Let's go. 50 Cent wrote as the caption. The history between 50 and Floyd is long-standing, and their rivalry has been well documented. Media outlets have covered multiple clashes between them over the years. This latest exchange seemed like another chapter in their public feud, until Rick Glazer provided updates regarding Mayweather's financial situation. Following 50 Cent's remarks about Floyd's New York real estate claims, Glazer released new information, suggesting there may be some validity to 50's statements. Despite all this, Mayweather continues to indulge in luxury, frequently seen buying high-end jewelry, expensive watches, cars, and even private jets.
You and Floyd get into a fight or a shoving match before?
Yeah.
Who won that?
I won every time.
Every time?
No. No, we had twice. We got into it.
Like a real altercation?
Yeah, like one was with the...
Did he put that shoulder back on you? Because I'm thinking
Nah. It was more like out of reflex, though.
In March 2025, Business Insider reported that public property records in New York City show no ownership transfers associated with Mayweather. At the same time, the New York City Housing Partnership confirmed they were unaware of any such transactions. This suggests that Floyd Mayweather could be facing some trouble, though nothing has been officially verified. As additional information emerges, the situation may become clearer. For now, it raises the question, is Mayweather actually running low on funds? Shifting focus from the questionable real estate claims, Amir Khan criticized boxing star Floyd Mayweather for promoting conflict and benefiting financially from his controversial stance.
So the 50 Cent knocked Mayweather out.
No, I didn't knock Floyd out. I should have knocked Floyd out. It's kind of hard to hit Champ. Even when he's standing right in front of you, start moving and with the shoulder block and everything, so it get hard to hit Champ.
Mayweather has consistently shown strong support for Israel, visiting the country multiple times, donating money and equipment, and meeting with Israeli officials and military personnel. He was also honored with the Champion for Israel Award by Aish Hatra for his efforts against anti-Semitism and hate. Despite this, his stance has attracted considerable criticism. In December, the boxing star was confronted by a crowd in London due to his support for Israel and the Jewish community. Witnesses reported that during a shopping trip, someone asked him why he backed Israel, and Mayweather reportedly reaffirmed his position, stating he was proud to support the Jewish people. Observers noted that the incident appeared to be a targeted attack.
I mean, just where you touched upon the Floyd Mayweather Jr. situation, I don't know how much you spoke about this since you retired, but how close was that fight?
Really close. It was really close that we ended up getting contracts signed. So I ended up getting my side of the contract signed, which was sent by Floyd Mayweather Promotion. And when he come to me, I ended up signing it. And then the worst thing I made, the worst thing I did was to make an announcement that I've signed the contract with Floyd Mayweather.
Khan further stated that Mayweather was benefiting financially from his pro-Israel stance. How could he be sure? The former British boxing champion explained that he too has been offered monetary rewards for publicly backing Israel. And that's all for today. For the latest updates on news, highlights, events, and developments in the world of boxing, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss quality content like this. Until next time, peace.